Welcome to your central hub for fresh perspectives for the youth and by the youth. This is Orange News. I'm Jessica Heyman.
And I'm Okupa Domson. Now the news that has been making the headlines today.
The Free Flow Conference gathered seasoned experts and stakeholders to discuss the challenges and solutions surrounding period poverty.
YAFAT is back again with a mission to build a sustainable future in agriculture by providing green skills for the youth in the 5th edition of the Agribusiness Sensitization Forum.
We'll be back with our top stories after the break. Do stay with us.
On leadership this morning. Training leaders is a delicate task. Leadership edge. Only you go on a journey to become a better version of yourself. The battle of the mind is for focus.
This Saturday, the Free Flow Conference brought together seasoned experts, advocates, and stakeholders to tackle a pressing global issue, period poverty. Discussions highlighted innovative solutions aimed at making menstrual hygiene products more affordable and accessible. The conference focused on the challenges millions face in accessing menstrual products, education, and sanitation.
The Arise Center for Holistic Health, Wellness and Nutrition, ACH, in collaboration with the University of Ghana Medical Students Association, organized the Free Flow Conference 2025 on Saturday at the Kolibu Teaching Hospital under the theme Menstrual Health Management, Taking Action Against Period Poverty. The event aimed to tackle period poverty and explore sustainable solutions for menstrual health management.
Parents are supposed to be responsible. Whether you are rich, whether you are poor, you have to be responsible as far as your girl's time of the month is concerned. We have parents who buy clothes, dress up and go to occasions. But we don't have parents who can provide sanitary pad. We did not ask to be females or men when our parents were, conceiving us. But as far as I've become a female, it's natural. You can't do anything about it. And so when we are advocating, we have to also talk to parents.
Speaking at the conference, the Executive Director of ACH, from Emilia Bafo Iwa, called on the government and policy makers.
Certain things have been sidelined, which I think that when it comes to women in our period, it's part. Look at how the NHIS works. Can't we have something like that working for women when it comes to sanitary pads? Can we have some of these products stored in our pharmacies or in our hospitals that women, sometimes we are buying medications. We saw that the price of some medications were high, and that's how we came about with the National Health Insurance Scheme. I believe that this should be a collaboration between government and then the people in Ghana, and women should be at the forefront of this fight. Women in policies, women in education, women in organizations, various sectors, women that are prominent should be at the forefront of this fight. Because I'm looking at why can't we have something like NHI is happening in your past?
Similarly, the president of the University of Ghana Medical Students Association, Ajwa Pinaman, shared how social media could be harnessed to cut down the cost of menstrual products.
I think we are taking enough advantage of the social media we have now. Social media is such a powerful tool, like right now, it's such a powerful tool. Let's run our campaigns on social media to bring down the cost. I think it will be very, very effective I mean, people have lost their jobs on social media, so it should tell us how important social media is. People have saved lives through social media, so it's a very important thing.
Mrs. Rukaya Mumuni, founder of the Wage Foundation, she called on corporate institutions to prioritize menstrual health advocacy in their corporate social responsibility programs.
Then what I want to say is our organization, not just civil society. I have organizations that, as part of their corporate responsibility, adopt a school. Get a school that is in a deprived community and make sure that you provide them with pad every month so that we'll be able to sustain our solutions. We should be able to get to provide them every month, not just one time activity once in a while, then you go and it's not sustainable. We need everybody on board to be able to make sure that menstrual hygiene is period poverty is a thing of the past, and girls are able to get the necessary materials to manage their menstruation.
The conference emphasized the profound impact of period poverty on the education and well-being of young girls.
I'm looking forward that the Free Flow Conference will not just be an arch event, but will form an inter-stakeholder platform that will all come together to share success stories of the work we are doing. But it's not one person's work. You get it? So I'm looking forward that the Free Flow Conference will move from what it is now to something like this next year. And I'm looking forward that we would all play our roles and we would all have a story to share.
So today I heard of the new word, period poverty. And I believe that is something that we really need to deal with. In Ghana, we have a lot of areas that are really deprived. And because of that, focus on menstruation and hygiene related to that is quite reduced. But then I believe that this program has inspired me and has opened my mind and my eyes.
FFP Free Flow Project. FFP Break Their Silence. FFP Normalizing Menstrual Hygiene Management. Yay!
Let's move on to agriculture, where the Youth Alliance for Agricultural Transformation, YAFAT, is making waves once again with the 5th edition of its Agribusiness Sensitization Forum. This year's event is all about building a sustainable future by equipping young ones with green skills. Students were engaged and eager to lead the charge in this vital sector.
The Agri-Sensitization Forum was introduced by Youth Alliance for Agricultural Transformation, YAFAT. It aimed at inculcating knowledge, attitudes and practices of agriculture in the lives of students of the Presbyterian Boys Senior High School in Accra, Ghana. The event took place on Friday, 21st February 2025. During the forum, the Executive Director of YAFAT, Ms. Seraphine Sejafa, encouraged students to share their perceptions about agriculture. Through their varied responses, many students viewed agriculture as a vital sector that provides livelihood for many people. According to recent statistics, only about 12% of young people in Ghana are involved in the agriculture sector, despite agriculture being a key contributor to the country's economy and employment. The low participation of youth in agriculture has raised concerns about the future of the sector. The forum strongly urged young people to take an active interest in agriculture, not only as a means of livelihood, but also as a pathway to innovation and development.
So that you don't see the course as, oh, well, maybe I was probably looking forward to read science. I didn't read science. They gave me a grade. I'm not so excited. I'm looking forward to do something else. Let me hang around for some time and see whether I can switch after high school.
Thank you for the platform. Please, what I was able to pick from today's session was that a lot of people are hungry out there And through agriculture, that's the only way we can be able to feed them. Who knows, those people could become better people and come and help us in the near future.
And the knowledge that I've harnessed over here, already I have a backyard garden. I'm going to implement it, and I'm planning on doing much more like bigger farms to feed the street kids. Thank you.
By involving more youth, the sector can benefit from fresh ideas and advanced practices that can transform traditional farming methods and boost productivity.
An entrepreneur is someone who transforms an idea into a business. And in the agri sector, there are so many windows of opportunities to transform your idea into a business.
This initiative by YAFAT plays a crucial role in shaping positive perceptions about agriculture and encouraging the next generation to see it as a viable and rewarding career option. Reporting for OTV, this is Jonah Adudwachi.
To whom, there is more exciting news from the National Club's office of the Youth Arise organization. The Friends of the Wise Club has officially been established at the Ghana Senior High School in Koforidua. The club aims to foster leadership, community, and knowledge building among students. It provides a chance for young minds to connect, share ideas, and leave a lasting mark on the school community.
And now some international news making the headlines. The African Union has just concluded a significant election with more than 4 commissioners stepping into key leadership roles. This election, finalized last week, is being seen as a pivotal moment for the continent's future. The new commissioners will oversee critical areas like peace and security, economic development, and climate resilience, issues that affect millions across Africa's 54 nations.
The African Union has elected 4 new commissioners to lead key portfolios, marking a major step toward advancing peace, development, and economic growth across the continent. The elections took place during the 38th ordinary session of the AU Assembly held at the AU headquarters in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. The newly appointed commissioners are His Excellency Ambassador Bankole Adeoye, Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security; Her Excellency Dr. Amani Abu Zaid, Commissioner for Infrastructure and Energy; His Excellency Ambassador Albert Muchanga, Commissioner for Economic Development, Trade, Tourism, Industry and Minerals; Her Excellency Amira El Fadil, Commissioner for Social Affairs; Her Excellency Ambassador Ama Aduma Chum Amwa, Commissioner for Health, Humanitarian Affairs and Social Development. These distinguished leaders were chosen after a rigorous selection process and bring a wealth of experience and expertise to their respective roles. Their appointment reflects the AU's dedication to addressing the continent's most pressing challenges, including conflict resolution, infrastructure development, economic integration, and social welfare. The newly elected commissioners will collaborate closely with AU member states and key stakeholders to implement policies and initiatives aimed at promoting stability, fostering economic growth, and improving the well-being of African citizens. Their leadership will be instrumental in advancing the AU's vision for a peaceful, prosperous, and united Africa. This election is regarded as a significant step in strengthening the AU's leadership and enhancing its capacity to respond to the needs and aspirations of the African people. Reporting for OTV, I am Joanna Adudwachi.
Welcome back. Let's take a recap of our top stories today.
The Free Flow Conference gathered seasoned experts to discuss solutions surrounding period poverty.
Youth Alliance for Agricultural Transformation organized the 5th edition of the Agribusiness Sensitization Forum. Thank you for joining us for tonight's news broadcast. Stay tuned for the Leaders Coffee on Monday at 6:30 a.m. Keep watching Orange TV. I'm Okupa Domson and I'm with
Jessica Heyman. Do have a great evening.